E&D Studios or any associated affiliates.
Okay.
It's Ty and Cody on purpose.
Ty and Cody Show. WBND Radio.
It's Ty.
Public. What's going on, Facebook fam? I'm singing and everything already. Share the video with your family. Share the video with your friends.
Every Monday at 8:30
It is that
p.m.
time.
Live purposefully.
Love purposefully on Ty and
Cody on purpose.
Good evening, good afternoon, good night, and good morning. The Ty and Cody on Purpose show are live in the studio, y'all. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know what it is. It is Man Cave Monday. It is the third Monday of the month of May. If you are live with us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all those other places in between, go ahead and share the video with your family and friends. Y'all know I got the fellas in the studio with me today, and we are going to do it big. We got questions, we got answers. Ladies, don't forget, I've been trying to poke y'all, prod y'all. My man Black put it out there last week. That ain't sound right, did it?
Trying to poke y'all.
I put it out there, they gave it back though.
That ain't sound right. I didn't realize. I've been trying to poke and prod y'all. Tony gonna get me, and she gonna shut Man Cave down.
I put it out there.
Black put it out there last month, y'all. Call in with your questions. We want your questions. You got 4 of us in here to answer. 5, including the man across the camera from us, and we're gonna do it.
I think they scared of the truth. You know that movie?
Yeah.
You can't handle the truth.
Can't handle the truth.
That's why they don't call in. So, you know, they want us to answer, but they want us to answer it the way they want to hear it.
Thus, they don't call in.
Yeah, so they don't call in. Now, if I'm wrong, all you gotta do is call in
And prove them wrong.
and let me know.
I'll tell you the number. 803-692-6370 is the number here in the studio. Y'all know we also are watching it live on Facebook, watching it live on Instagram as well. So I am checking out your questions. I am checking out your comments. I'm checking out everything in between here on Facebook as well. Got to give a shout out. I see Miss Hersey in the building. I see Miss Toya. I see Miss Valerie. I see Elaine. We got everybody. We appreciate y'all tuning in, but don't forget, share the video with your family. Share the video with your friends, because it is Ty and Cody. Like I said, each and every time, each and every third Monday, if I say Saturday, we kick Cody out of the studio. Y'all know I can't never get my days right, so y'all got to bear with me. I can't never get my daggone days right. But let me go ahead and introduce who we got in the studio with us today. As always, my man to my right, Black, is with us each and every month, I say each and every Monday, because he logged on with us on Mondays too. Yeah, so each and every Monday we got a man Black with us to my right. To his immediate right, second time on the show, you probably seen him during the couples show. We did the couples game night show. Got my man P. Preston in the building with us. I see the missus online, Preston. She checking to make sure that you answer questions appropriately.
FCC.
Yeah, pretty much. As I always say, Preston.
Female Communication Commission.
Since this is your first time officially on the show, P, I always tell everybody who come on the show, you got to go home to your wife. So don't say nothing that's going to get you in trouble. Ask Mr. Entertainment. He do it each and every week. And he come back each and every week talking about how we done got that man in trouble. We didn't get that man in trouble. He get his own self in trouble. So say what you say cautiously.
Okay, gotcha.
Cautiously.
All right.
And again, as always, we got my brother from another mother to his right, my far right. We got my man Mike in the building with us.
What's up?
What's going on, Mike? As you can see, Mike and Preston look like they coming straight from work.
Yes, indeed.
Man Cave
I
is.
come from work too.
Oh yeah. Technically, I got the week off, so I ain't coming from nowhere.
This is what I want to work with.
Exactly. What's going on, Q? I see you in the building. Q, we need to hit up. I know you hit me up earlier. We're gonna link up and talk about some things, because this is Man Cave. Y'all know, matter of fact, for those who missed it this past Saturday, each and every third Saturday we do Man Cave meetup as well. So I always like to invite all my fellas out to Man Cave at the meetup. My man Mike was in the building with us, and we had a good time. We had a packed room. It's always good for the fellas to be able to get together, because sometimes we feel like it's just us going through stuff, right, or the opportunity where we feel like there's nobody really for us to talk to. So we keep ourselves stuff as men brought up. Women, they get together and they gossip. They get together and they talk with one another. They get together and they do all that stuff. And meanwhile, us husbands, we sit at home and we drink it out. We watching the game, whatever it is. Meanwhile, we going through stuff on our own, and we don't get a chance to talk to people that often. So I like to invite all the husbands, all the men out there. You can either hit us up on the Facebook group as well. We have APLMC Facebook group. It's a private group. There are no women allowed, so whatever goes on in Man Cave stays in Man Cave. This is the only insight to Man Cave that we give women, and that's only because this is our opportunity to answer your questions. Again, not the way you want them answered, but the way that we want them answered. As he said, give us a call. 803-692-6370 is the number here in the studio, ladies. Again, we want to hear your questions. I got a couple of them, though. So we gonna, but that ain't a cop out for you ladies to not call in, because we still need to hear your questions. We still need to hear your questions. Don't forget, share the video if you're on Facebook, share the video if you're on Instagram, and everything else in between. Cody is online, obviously, because I'm reading her comments. She says it's not gossip, it's intellectual conversation.
Okay, all right.
Okay, Cody. If you say so. We're going to keep the show moving. Y'all know how I like to do about this time. I got my jokes of the week, I got my national days, and I got everything else in between, so we can get to these questions, we can get to these hot topics, we're going to get in today. My marriage joke of the week, I'm calling it pretend.
Okay.
Pretend.
I'm ready.
Let me go ahead and get a sip of water. Wow. I'm ready.
Can I do the bell this week?
Hit the bell.
Not like that.
Gotta come off the bell. It's just a ding. Hit the bell, bro.
He heavy-handed.
Right, he's killing the bell. All right, marriage joke of the week. Pretend. Here we go. A man and a woman who have never met before find themselves in the same sleeping carriage of a train. After the initial embarrassment, they both manage to get some sleep. The woman on top bunk and the man on the lower. In the middle of the night, the woman leans over and says, "I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm awfully cold, and I was wondering if you can possibly pass me another blanket." The man leans out and with a glint in his eye said, "I've got a better idea. Let's pretend we're married." "Why not?" giggles the woman. "Good," he replies. "Then get your own blanket."
That is not where I thought it was going.
Not where I thought it was going.
Get your own blanket. Right, because when I first read it too, I was like, where this joke going? They about to get it in the car.
Yeah. I thought she was going to hit him with when he tried to get something, be like, "Nah, we pretend like we married."
Yeah, pretty much. But nah, get your own blanket. That's fine. And typically, I would have thought it would have been the other way around, because women usually you ask a woman for something, and they kind of be like, "Nope, you get it yourself."
Right.
I'm sorry, but how they get in the same sleeping quarters? I mean, you ain't noticed that before you got in there?
Yeah.
That part.
And I guess that was the embarrassment part.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
Okay, all right.
My question is,
How you explain that to you? Hey, baby, I don't know how we got in the same sleeping quarters. I woke up and we was just sitting there sleeping.
and what had happened was, y'all thought what had happened was,
She asked, I put it out there. She wants to use my blanket.
Sharing is caring.
that ain't what your wife gonna say.
Right.
That ain't what your wife gonna say.
Exactly.
Let's get into our national days, fellas. I got a couple interesting ones. Tomorrow is the 22nd. We got National Solitaire Day.
Okay.
That's a pretty interesting one.
The game?
National Solitaire Day. That can be by yourself. You play the game by yourself.
Yeah.
It's by yourself.
Okay.
So National Solitaire Day, which is interesting because some people have an issue with being by themselves. They can't go to the movies by themselves. They can't eat by themselves. They got to be with somebody 24/7. So for those out there who can't be by yourselves, get over it, because tomorrow's National Solitaire Day. by yourself.
Okay.
Ain't no work getting done at work.
Because you by yourself.
Playing solitaire.
Exactly. They took them off the computer though.
Did
you can't
they?
even, if you go to Google Games on, not Google, but you go look up games on your Windows.
On it.
A lot
It's
of
not
that
on
stuff
it.
ain't on it anymore.
Man, yeah.
Or maybe it was the company that I was working for.
You remember the old school computers, man, when you get the program, they have solitaire and then they have Minesweep on there?
Right?
Yep.
You
Right?
play that,
Yep.
you
Exactly.
play that for hours, man.
Exactly. Wait, I'm going back to the joke right quick. Terrence says, well, the way my CPAP machine is set up. Never mind.
What's up, T. Artist? What's up, Sean P?
What's going on, Sean? What's going on, Terrence? Rod? What's going on? Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget, share the video. We do a Man Cave Monday today. I got my fellas in the building with me, Black, P, and Mike to my right. And let's go on our national days. We got Lucky Penny Day is on the 23rd. I don't know about y'all, but I still pick up change off the street.
I do too.
Yeah. I don't got no lucky coins. Any coin.
Hey, do you pick them up now? If they on tails, do you pick them up?
Man, pennies is pennies, dog.
I'm saying, I'm from the South, dog. I'm from the South.
I mean,
What's that all about?
People.
Hey,
If you see a penny on the ground and if it's tails, leave it alone.
Right, yeah.
But if it's heads, pick it up.
Yeah.
I've never known.
Yeah.
But why? I mean, the question is why.
If you trying to get that money, you pick it up.
Yeah, you pick it up regardless.
Right.
Yeah, if you passing old school malls and had that 1 cent, go ahead and get that thing.
Shit that thing.
Make it happen.
Pretty much, because ain't no need for you passing up the penny. The pennies add up, bro.
I'm lucky I found
Be a
it.
penny job.
Oh, dog, I separate mine. So I got pennies in one jar and I got silver coins in another jar.
Okay.
Yeah. So that way, I can, if I need to go for some pennies, I go for some pennies, and I ain't got to be digging in the silver coins, and the silver coins got to rack money. So
Yeah, I keep pennies, man. I keep all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
All right.
Now, I used to be superstitious. Now, if I see anything, I'm picking it up.
right, it don't matter. Unless, now I tell you, these people got me and Cody one time, we was in the airport, BWI in Baltimore, waiting for our flight, killing time. We had about an hour to go. We went on the other side of the terminal to get something to eat, and was walking in the terminal. And I'm always looking down, not because I got low self-esteem, because I'm always looking for money. I always find money. So we walk in, and there was a $100 bill.
Whoa.
Dog, I pick it up and flipped it over, and I was like, it was fake. So all of a sudden, all you heard was ha 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 ha. It was like a group of like 6, 7 people waiting for people to pick up. I was like, you got On the 24th is National Scavenger Hunt Day. So around this one, I got a quick question. Y'all ever had played scavenger hunt with your wives?
No.
So you like put little notes around the house to go find certain stuff to find a gift?
You said wives, like, you mean like
'Cause
all of us put together, just like, and like I got like 4 or 5 of them on hold, and I'm like, I'm gonna find each one of y'all. Yeah,
You do have your own time between you and your wife.
because I mean, man, my wife watches, man. You ain't gotta put me out there like that. So, get that. I mean, so my one wife,
So your one wife,
his one wife,
your one wife,
and all 3 is
all
wives.
3 wives.
Okay, I got it. I'm with you.
Now, I did have a
I'm
time.
like, man, this live, man. You can't just put that out there.
This ain't that part of Man Cave. That Man Cave we do on them Saturdays.
All right.
I
Okay.
did have one time that before we got married,
Okay.
I had gone to visit Stephanie, and she had set up a little thing where there was a note here, a note there, and I had to
Okay.
go find stuff, and it was around Virginia Beach, and it was pretty cool.
So she did it for you.
Yeah, she did it for me.
Yeah,
I haven't
Hold
returned
on, man. What kind of notes? Was it like freaky stuff written on the note, or was it just like
regular stuff. No, not like that. Just kind of romantic. I won't say
Yeah.
freaky, but romantic.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I mean, okay, but romantic. I like that.
Yeah, it was cool.
Freaky, I mean, the balance between
was
the
cool.
two of y'all. So look for my underwear over here. Then go find, whatever floats your boat.
Pull the string.
Exactly. So it's National Scavenger Hunt Day on the 24th. Brothers Day is also on the 24th. I don't have any actual biological brothers, but I got brothers here that show up for me each and every third Monday, and I can get not even just third Monday. I call on y'all whenever. Black, always be inviting me over to the crib, and Mike comes through, and man P took me in. I was part of his third wheel for a good minute. So it's always got brothers. So National Brothers Day is on the 24th. National Brown Baggett Day is on the 25th.
What kind of brown bag?
Whether that be your liquor brown bag. Both of y'all was like brown bags. Memories about brown bags.
Brown bag.
They don't even let you see a wino. You don't even see brown bags.
It's more like plastic bag now.
What you call those? The brown bag. The brown bag is so essential in the community because the brown bag was the first.
Go ahead.
Was the first koozie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You take them, whatever you drink, and you take that brown bag and you
switch it.
like that.
You're right.
And then you got do the little lip over so it won't be you don't get that. It was. And somebody pretty literally probably took that and made the koozie out of it. They was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put a little styrofoam around this thing, just like we do the brown bag, and call it a koozie.
I never thought about
when
that.
you go to the grocery store and you buy ice cream, they put the ice cream
In the brown bag.
In a brown
In the
bag.
brown bag.
Same thing. First koozie, man.
Never thought about that.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. I be dropping some knowledge.
For our ladies, we ain't forget about you. The 25th is also National Wine Day. And I say ladies loosely because there are a lot of fellas who drink wine. They prefer not beer, not liquor, stuff like that. I don't drink beer personally, but Mr. Entertainment's raising his hand, so wine, wine day. I don't know, y'all got a favorite? I know, P, I know you drink wine because y'all always, matter of fact, I put y'all on to the wine lady.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, y'all got a favorite wine?
Yeah, Cab Sauv.
Okay,
Ooh.
okay.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Oh, see, I don't drink wine. I can't do that.
But see, they say some people wine gives some people headaches.
Yeah, give me a headache and give me an instant drunk. And I stick to
They said wine for real,
the
huh?
hops and the hops and the shops.
The hops in the shops.
I like reds, like hearty reds.
I
Not
can't do
sweet.
reds. You don't like sweets?
I don't like sweet wine.
Man, that's
I
what
like it to be like a hearty wine. Yeah.
Reds. See, I can do reds depending what you eat with it, like some type of pasta or heavy meat, something like that. But other than that, I can't do no red wine because red wine's too dry, and I'm sitting there afterwards for like forever. So I can't do reds. I can't do reds.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
not no wine for me.
Gotcha. Last but not least, we got National Heat Awareness Day. Man, I don't know about y'all, but it switched from winter to summer like overnight.
Yeah, we had about like 3 days of spring.
What's that called? That's called the news. That's a weather report. Do that every day. That's a heat alert.
National Heat Awareness.
Heat awareness. Yeah.
So be aware that it's heat outside. It's hot outside.
They got days for everything.
Every dog, I promise you, I don't make these up. You can go look them up for yourself. I've even heard other stations report them the day after. So I promise you, I don't make these up. The other day, y'all wake up like 5 o'clock in the morning and go watch the royal wedding?
No.
He answered that quick.
No. I watched some of it later, but
It was on when I woke up, and I was like, "Who is getting married?" And I didn't know, man. I just seen it was just a whole bunch of. I didn't see
know nothing about
people in the royal house. I was like,
I knew, but I didn't care.
I didn't know she was.
Half black,
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. We found out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah, it's show the mama.
They had
Not even the mama. They had the preacher.
Yeah.
The choir. Who else was in there? I mean, they had a whole record.
Yeah.
So it's this, and of course you call on social media. They got a bunch of memes.
Yeah.
They've been showing about but that. But I don't know.
It's your girl with the phone.
Right. Yo, man, that chick. She
Everywhere. Surprised you didn't hear.
Somebody gonna meme us sitting together. We got 4 black dudes sitting there doing the radio show.
I think something's going on.
There's nothing but positivity in here, people. Nothing but positivity. We like all races, all kinds. You ain't got to call tops on us. This is just man cave. Just man cave. It is what it is. But no, I mean, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning, and people was literally waking up. Don't get me wrong. I'm all about marriage. I'm all about relationships. I'm all about all that good stuff. But 5 o'clock in the morning to watch a a wedding or that does not pertain to me, that I really I'm like, really, I'm just not happening, bro. Not happening.
I'm with you on that. Nah.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Y'all get a chance to watch any of the games?
Hey, what?
It's playoff season. Go ahead.
Yes.
Yo, do they even have last names?
Somebody else asked that.
His name is Prince Harry. What's the Harry? What?
It is Harry. I mean, I forgot.
Harry.
I might have to Google it right here.
Harry James. Harry.
They got, none of them got last names.
Yeah.
The Queen, she just Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Harry is his first name. His brother's name is William, and they don't go by nothing else.
So
Nah,
she just,
they're
just
like
making
the
now. She
they're
just-
like the Duke of this or the
Duchess and all that.
Yeah.
But I don't know about last name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. They mean I don't know. They got.
I don't know. Somebody on the if you smart
Tell
people out
us.
there, tell
You're
us.
smart people.
Yes.
Stats. I know Stats is around here somewhere. Stats, you like looking up facts. Does the royal couple or royal family have a last name, please? Our resident statistician.
Okay.
She said she got it. She got
All
it.
right,
She
she's
got it.
gonna look it up.
Appreciate it,
Prince
Stats.
Harry David from Nicole says.
Prince Harry
Harry
David.
David.
Yes.
Wait, you sound like a. You sound like a R&B singer.
Harry David. Harry David. Harry David up here. I don't shade.
Full name is Henry Charles Albert David.
Wow.
Wow.
So all their names.
So
I
he's
never
got,
knew
he's
that.
got all first names, right?
Yeah,
Like,
right. He got all-
So Queen. What's her name?
Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth.
I don't know what I was about to say.
Last name
I was going to say Elandra. Elizabeth. Her name Elizabeth David.
I doubt it. I doubt
That's
it.
interesting. I don't know.
They don't need last names.
We hear they don't need last names.
royals.
right.
So you were saying Stats? They don't need last names?
That's all it says.
Oh, they don't
They
need
don't need last names, but it's technically Mountbatten Windsor. It's
Mount-
the name of the Queen and her husband's surname.
Mountbatten Windsor.
I've heard Windsor before.
Windsor is actually their last name, so it's Harry Windsor David.
Oh,
or
that
is it
sounds
David Windsor?
That sounds like it's
Okay.
supposed to be right.
Yeah.
Windsor.
Yeah, because right, he had a whole bunch of first names.
Yeah.
Henry Charles.
Yeah. He on a first name basis.
The name of the house or the dynasty that they're known for.
Gotcha. Oh, okay, so it's the house that they're known in the dynasty that they're known for. So Cody, maybe those were all the brothers. He got Prince, Harry, Charles, Albert, and David. Yeah, that is a lot of first names.
Yes,
Windsor.
I mean, that's
So what makes them okay? So if they got multiple dynasties, what makes them it? Like, why you know the other dynasties? This is like how you go to Wakanda and T'Challa is it because he had to fight for the kingdom. He had to fight for the kingdom.
Queen Mother.
I'm just asking, like, they had to fight for it. Like, our dynasty is it. So
But that's kind of gangster though. When somebody say, "Who are you?" and you just say, "Harry."
Harry, like Prince, like
Harry who?
Right. Right.
B. Harry.
B. Harry. Yeah.
You mean B. Harry?
Right. Yeah. I'm
Son of B. Charles.
Google me.
Hey, you know what? I'm switching it up right now. I am the Black, son of the Clint.
no last name needed.
We don't need no last name.
First name is D, last name Black.
I need last name.
Y'all take a chance to watch any of the playoffs, NBA playoffs?
Yep.
Man,
Who y'all got?
man, Golden State put it on them last night.
And Gold State going all the way again.
Dog, I watched that joint where your boy crossed over Harden and left Harden sitting there looking for his mama in the stands.
Ooh.
I was like, and then dunked. I was like, oh God.
Man, James Harden is a heck of an offensive player, but the dude can't play high school defense. I got kids in high school who play better defense than James Harden.
Yeah, hey, but like you
Okay,
said, but he can ball out though.
Man,
He can ball, but he ain't got no defense.
man, when he getting abused, man, he is getting, and it's obvious. I mean, man, they're blowing past him and leaving him at the top of the key, and they're doing layups. I'm like, yo.
With his ankle crossed though, that's to be killing me. His ankle all over his though. But okay, so what about LeBron? Because all right, so the question is,
LeBron,
everybody's always asking about LBJ and him being the king, and the fact that they down at first 2-0, now they down 2-1. He gonna come back and he's gonna be another Warriors Cleveland final.
I think so.
You don't think Celtics gonna pull it out?
Man,
I don't think they're gonna sweep them. I mean, not sweep them in that sense, but I don't think they're gonna win 4 straight.
Hold on, the game on now.
Yeah, the game ready. Game ready. Don't get worried. We gonna get out of here long enough.
Somebody post the score real quick.
Game just started. We gonna be out here in time. In time for the game. Yeah, we gonna hit the game up. We most definitely. But I still don't see. I don't know. Cleveland all they got is LeBron. It's Team LeBron.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, but I'm telling you, man.
They've been doing it like that too. So
Yeah, man.
Considering he got rid of the rest of the team early in the season, he sent everybody on their way packing.
yeah,
I know them guys from Boston, man. They're playing.
they balling.
They playing
team
real ball.
They're playing
Yeah,
real
they got the
team ball.
they got the chemistry ball.
And LeBron, I mean, he just got to get gritty and.
Name 3 players from Boston.
He said name 3 players
Rozier.
from Boston. Oh, okay.
Harvard and what's
Was it Jason?
Yeah, from Duke.
yeah.
Tatum.
There you go.
Should have gave him a time limit. Name 3 dudes from Boston in 3 seconds. What's going on, Ray Sean? What's going on, Griff? I see y'all in the building. Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to share this video with your family. Share this video with your friends. It is Man Cave Monday here on the Ty and Cody on Purpose show. Y'all know how we do. Each and every third Monday, it is Man Cave. We kick Cody out of the studio, and we get the fellas in here, and we tell it like it is. We just chop it up like we do each and every Saturday, each and every third Saturday as well at the Man Cave meetups. So don't forget, Man Cave meetup next third Saturday in June. I don't know the date, but I'll tell y'all next week when I actually remember what the actual date is. But so, ladies, don't forget, we have not heard this phone ring yet. 803-692-6370 is the number here in the studio. We're getting ready to get into our topics. We got some questions to answer, but we're answering it from our point of view. So, ladies, if you got a question that you want to hear from us fellas, or do you want us to answer, hit us up. We'd be more than happy to answer your questions from our point of view, and let's get it in. Don't forget, join the text club. If you have not actually joined, the text club is very simple and very easy to do. It is the APLMC text club. Text the letters APLMC, which stands for Purposeful Life Marriage Coaching, to the number 33222. Again, text the letters APLMC to the number 33222. Again, it is our way of me and Cody's way of giving back to you. It is a free service unless you got one of them old phone services that charge you for texts, because text and data rates may apply, but that ain't got nothing to do with Ty and Cody. We just hit you up and with a little bit of tidbits to how to encourage you through your day in regards into your marriage, in regards into your relationships. So again, you don't even have to be married to join the text club. Join the text club by again texting the letters APLMC to the number 33222. So I know all my fellas are here on the text club, because we even got a Man Cave text club that we also do as well. So hit us up, and that's what we do. We also got the cruise. I'm telling y'all, there's like 2 slots left, if even that. I got to go home and check. If even that. We got the cruise that is coming up for next year, the APLMC Valentine's Getaway Cruise. My man Black, I know he hit me up the other day because he was like, I'm trying to grab one of them spots.
That's what's up.
But
Get it in.
So, but we also know some stuff that, people don't like cruises because they don't like water.
Yeah. Might be a one-way cruise.
So I hope I get you in trouble by she telling you she can't swim and she throwing you overboard.
I can swim with the best of them, baby.
Okay. Yeah. We want to see y'all on the ship then.
Hey,
you can't even tell you on the ship.
Or I can visit my ancestors if I get thrown overboard.
Hey, it is what it is, dog. It is what it is. So, all right, I got a question. So, a couple of us in this room. This is a question. I was chopping it up with some fellas earlier today. From back home, back in DC area, and one of them posed a question to me in regards to they got kids, and so I got 3 boys and 1 girl. I know y'all got, I think everybody ain't got a girl. I think P, you got a niece, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. So we was chopping it up, and the question came about, when do you actually have the conversation with your daughter? When do you have a conversation with your daughter about dating and sex?
Oh, Lord.
When do you have the conversation with your daughter about dating and sex?
Yeah, I need water on that one.
So why y'all drinking? My man's sweating and y'all over there drinking. So I mean, we all got daughters, we got nieces and whatnot. I mean, so it's gonna come a point in time. And the reason I ask daughters, we ain't talking about sons, because to me, sons is a completely different story. And I know wives. I know y'all probably out there going, "Why I gotta be getting a story between sons and daughters?" But it is.
Man, boys nasty.
And that's what I'm gonna tell my daughter.
Y'all understand what's in a 13, 14, 15 testosterone teen boy mind? It's all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yep.
But my daughter, oh man, I can't even talk about that. Man.
We're gonna chop it up. I'm saying this thing, you know, because I'll tell you like this. All right, so y'all know I got a bonus daughter, stepdaughter. You know, I got brought into the marriage, you know, that type of thing. And so I ain't gonna lie, we didn't have that conversation. We had a conversation about boys, and that was just because I knew she was getting of age. And my mother used to be a teacher, you know, a black youth teacher, and you know, and Mike used to be a teacher. Yeah. And y'all know, kids nowadays. 12, not even 12. They 9, 8, 7. You know, talk about humping in the closet. You know, who gave who this, and you know this, that, and the third. And so I'm like, why are we holding off having these conversations with our kids, thinking our kids don't know about stuff?
That's a valid point.
When they actually do. Like I said, we had a conversation with our boys. Man, I talk to my boys like I'm talking to y'all right now. Like, you know, look, this is what it is. This is, you know. Holler at me if you need to know something. Let's talk about this, that, and the third. But we ain't having those conversations with our daughters, with our little girls. Man. So have y'all? I mean, so have you had the conversation with your daughter?
My daughter's 6. I ain't having that conversation for a while.
But she in school though, right?
She is.
There you go. You need to have that conversation, dog. And I mean, and don't get me wrong. I think there's levels to the conversation.
Yeah,
because
it is.
You don't want to start out with a 6-year-old and going, "Hey, that little boy right there, you need to watch out for he poke you." Like you don't say that to a 6-year-old.
Right.
But I'm gonna say, stay away from that one. I see a little me in him.
Do you love daddy? Yes.
Okay.
Do you want daddy to go to jail? No. Here's what you do. Wait until I say you can.
Okay. Okay.
And that's it. That's the talk.
That's it. Do you really think that's gonna work though? I mean, considering that she gonna get on the bus,
I'm definitely gonna go to jail if something go down. I can tell you, it's gonna.
But not even that. But okay, so what if she just say, "Daddy, she come home, she said, Daddy got a boyfriend," and she at elementary school. So because one of my partners said. What? Every dude that date his daughter got to come to his house and meet him. I'm like, but what if you're in elementary school? What if you're in middle school? Usually, these little kids ain't coming unless they live in the neighborhood. Right. They ain't coming to your house.
Nah, man, my daughter ain't dating nothing. Elementary, man, what?
But they looking at dudes. He cute. He whatever the case is. You know, they ain't saying he fine. Elementary school is cute.
But middle school is when the girls get out there.
Yeah, you know, my daughter about to go to middle school next year.
Okay.
And, you know, I still hadn't had that other conversation. You know, I said I was gonna leave it up to a mama about, you know.
Time. Okay.
Yeah, you know,
the other conversation.
You know, the Red Sea. You know, I can't.
He say the Red Sea. Can't even say it.
Look, man, just thought of that, man. Me just going and so buying that stuff for my daughter. I'm like, man, my little baby girl, she smell good. Everything about it is good. And then I got to talk to her about this. Man, I don't know how to handle it, man. But I do know. Handling it head on and straightforward. And I think I do have that relationship with my kids. My son, good. I talk to him. He don't even do nothing. I just walk in and say, "You nasty. I know what you're doing. Look, don't lock this door no more." And
give me all the bottles.
I hear you need to put some earphones on with that. Because I'm not going to be hearing all that. All right? No. You know what I'm saying? At least go in the shower, man, and the smacking we hear be the water. At least we think it's the water. But, you know, I would talk to my son like that. But my daughter, oh my God, I don't even know how to have that conversation with my daughter.
But it's a conversation that needs to be had because think about you.
I need some help. I need help with that. I need help. So I'm looking for y'all because all my answer tonight is just going to be ending up in me going to jail. So I don't want to go to jail. So y'all gotta help me out.
Say, I don't want to go to jail. You don't want me to go to jail, so help me out.
Help me out.
Oh, okay, so I say when I sat my daughter down, it wasn't even that conversation because we haven't had that conversation yet. And like I said, and I'm the one saying that we should have had that conversation.
Okay.
But it was like, all right, are you into boys? Because the first question is no. Ew, why you asking me that question? And I'm like.
Yeah, and that's the cop out. That's what they do. They
Right.
smart. They hit you with ew. No, I'm not like no boys.
Ew.
But then you hear them giggling and they doing that little miniature woman talk that they do to each other.
Miniature woman.
Yeah, you know.
What's
you know
miniature woman talk?
Huh?
What's miniature woman talk?
You know how women talk when they get old. You know how our wives talk?
Right.
When they walk in the house and they be on the phone just going and they talk 5 minutes about girl, and yeah, I just got out the car. And they tell you how they got from the car to the house. That's the conversation.
Yeah.
And little girls do the same thing, man. They do it with, they talk about, you hear them outside, man. You're just talking. And you're like, hold up now. When do I step in? I'm about to step in and say, no, y'all need to be worried about that.
Yeah, exactly.
So they do a little miniature woman talk.
Okay.
Gotcha. But see, that's the thing with my daughter. I don't hear her because a lot of her conversations happen at school, and when she get home, she either got her music up so we don't hear, when she talking or when she, those things. So I felt like, I had to step in and say. And Cody said, "Is that a different language?" But I had to step in and say, all right, what's going on with you? How you feeling? Little boys and this, that, and the third. But think about, like you said, boys are nasty. When you was 13, when you was 12, when you was 6, what were you thinking as a boy? And so we got to prepare our daughters to say, look. When I was 12, when I was 6, when I was this, that, and the third, now, just think of it now. These little kids are on a whole nother level than we were.
Yeah, they are.
They on a whole nother level. So I'm like, we can't leave our daughters out there unprepared to
You're right.
to go to school and they in the back of the bus talking about hee such and such touch me or hee. I'm like, dog. Black said, just don't send him to jail.
I'm just telling my daughter, if you do it, it'll kill you. It'll make you die.
But boys in general, just don't even look that way.
The boys are nasty.
Man, I had a situation with my son. I can't even put it out there, but I had a situation with my son last night, man. It was fun as I don't know what. But I'm gonna say that for another day. But
I was about to say,
boys are nasty. It's just, don't come in, ain't got no clothes. Whoa, what's going on?
Why are you sitting in your room, butt naked, playing video games?
Like, dog, what did he do that? Yo,
You might not want to touch that controller.
Yeah.
Exactly. Sanitize everything in the room before you touch anything. No socks up under the bed. Wash your own linen and your own towels and stuff from now on.
But I think a good opportunity, and something I've really been thinking about, is a good opportunity is when we start having that situation about the puberty and, the.
Yeah, that time.
That is a good opportunity because they kind of go together.
And what this means, and what it means, and because you're going through this process, what can happen? Start talking to you. We've been lying to you, baby. Me and your mama, you ain't just show up.
Right.
You want just in the belly. I put it. So you got to really express and get to them and talk to them. But
so let me ask you this then.
Okay.
So I don't know how it is with y'all's daughter, your niece and whatnot. Do you have that relationship where they will listen? Because like I tell you now, when it comes to me and my daughter, when I talk to my daughter, when she see me coming, she get away, or not even that, or she'll be like, because she about to turn 13, so she rolling her eyes, she see me coming, she know I'm getting ready to have a conversation with her or say something to her, not even in a bad way, but so do you have that, or how do you establish that relationship with her that you can be able to say boys are nasty, or if you have any issues or questions when it comes to boys? I already told my daughter, look, if the boy do anything out of line, I'm coming to the school. But I want her to feel comfortable to be able to say to me, look, Dad, Ty, whatever, such and such, did me wrong. Because I told my heart is split into two. I split it this way. My heart is split into two. Half of my heart, and truthfully, over half of my heart goes to my wife, just flat out. The other half of my heart is my kids. So if you hurt my kids, whether that be my boys or my daughter, then we got an issue.
Right. Absolutely.
And so, but I don't want to scare her off to the fact where she don't think she can tell me something because she know Daddy coming with his gun up to the school. But I also want to let her know that you got any questions, I'm gonna protect you. I'm gonna answer whatever questions you can because I once was 13, I once was 12. Absolutely. I know what a lot of these little boys, like you said, are thinking. They miniature us.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Man. And it's a balancing act. It's a balancing act that you have to do because you don't want to scare your kids into thinking that having a real relationship is something wrong. And so, you really have to balance it out. It's a balancing act. There is no book written on it. Every kid is going to be different.
That's
like you said, some, when you start talking about, all that stuff, and but then you can just hear kids like your daughter, she playing with dolls and stuff, and this is her. They're going to the prom, and this is her date. He has his. I'm like, he don't need to be going with her. Yeah. Stuff like that. But it's there, and you have to carefully, and like you said, without scaring them away and not pushing them away, and having a conversation to suit your particular situation. So, and I joke a lot, but I'm very open with my kids. And my wife and my family, so anything come out of my mouth.
Yeah, but I'm that way with my boys though, and it's funny because I kind of hold back with my daughter. It's like because I don't know what to say, how to say it. I don't want to scare off my boys. I can sit there and say, dude, you dirty, or dude, your girlfriend is ugly, or I've had that conversation. She ugly, dog. Like no, I know, no offense. She maybe she grow into her looks. You couldn't choose a no. What about that logo right there?
We got standards right here.
Don't bring that little girl on.
Up in here.
But I can have that conversation with them, and they laugh it off. They, oh, Dad, or my girlfriend does this, or me and my girlfriend did that. We able to have that conversation. I can, talk to them like, it is what it is. Now, I ain't gonna lie, and I'm not gonna try to throw Cody completely under the bus, but she also was like, I don't know if she's ready for that conversation. I'm like, but she's 12, or not that 12, but earlier on, I'm like, they having these conversations at school on the bus.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta get into them, dog. Like I said, think about where we was, and we was,
That's
that
what I'm
age.
saying.
Yeah.
I really don't want to, because I don't want nobody like me talking to my daughter.
I was about to say that payback coming, dog. That payback from when you was
age
young.
13, because I really don't. And for my son, I try to talk to him, and I have to be very careful with our sons too, because we talk to our sons from the standpoint of where we are now as men.
Right.
And man, I got stories to tell. That my first experience was pipe shop Alabama. Carter Green. Carter Green was fine, boy. I'm telling you, I had to get in the club, and they say, "Hey, this is what you got to do." It wasn't pretty.
But that's the thing. Like I said, dudes gonna come around. They be like, "Yo, guess what I did this weekend?" I was about to. Damn, I forgot we still on there.
Yeah, I can't say everything.
What's that next question?
Ladies, don't forget we are still accepting your questions. Call in, or write them in. We want to hear your questions. 803-692-6370 is the number here in the studio. We did get a question because y'all, if you are not a part of the Ty and Cody on Purpose page, I do send out questions. I do send out little just social media stuff all throughout the week. But the question came about from our trusty listener and says, and I think that I'm gonna rearrange their question a little bit.
Okay.
It says, do some spouses, and I guess it's man cave, so I'm gonna say men, do some men thicken up their wives just to make sure nobody else wants her?
Nah.
Do some men thicken up their wives just to make sure nobody else wants her?
I would say so.
Right.
I mean, when you say that, I picture a woman being tied to a chair with some cable straps feet and hands like this, and with her mouth open, down her throat.
Yeah.
You ain't thick enough.
Yeah. Make it.
No, man.
I can't see that.
I can't see that. I mean,
now don't get me wrong. I like them thick. You know, not fat. No, I'm not body shaming. But I like them thick. So I'm not. I don't like women. I don't like skinny women. That's just what it is for me. But I have not, because Cody comes to me all the time. Oh, you just trying to, get me fat. I just like to cook because I like to eat. This ain't got, like you said, I'm not shoving food down your throat, to make you want to eat more and more and more. But so,
I see I'm gonna look at the second part of that.
Okay.
Do men like to, if I'm paraphrasing, thicken up their women so nobody else will want them?
Right.
Well, hold on. I don't see that's a man issue for that particular man.
Right.
If you that insecure about what you have, that you figure, that's a mentality of a thief. A thief
exactly
always thinks somebody coming to take what they got.
Yeah.
When you ain't did what you had to, when you just feel like you ain't got, if it ain't based on love or what you really got, then maybe you are concerned that somebody gonna take it.
Gotcha.
But if you build it on the right thing, you ain't never got to worry about nobody taking your woman.
Yeah.
And in the old days, say, hey, if somebody take her, she wasn't yours in the first place.
Exactly.
Man, there you go.
Exactly.
Now, and I'm gonna flip it though. Not to stop the bell or nothing, but
no, go ahead.
Just to flip it.
Okay.
Men like to eat.
Yeah.
I mean, period.
Right.
When they say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, that's 90%, if not more, of men.
Niecy Nash wrote a book. Says, I think the title of her book was "Keep 'Em Fed and Keep 'Em Drained." Keep them fed and keep them drained. I'll let y'all figure out what the draining part is. Keep them fed, keep them drained. We do it like this.
Men like to eat, and so I mean,
food too.
That is food. Nourishment.
But like I think about my affinity for ice cream. I'm addicted to ice cream. So when I buy ice cream for myself, I buy something for her too.
Gotcha.
So it's not that I'm trying to thicken her up. I'm just sharing in my love for food.
Okay.
Yeah, man. But I'm with Black. If it's not a thing of, like you said, we can't force you to do something you don't want to do. Trust me. Any man that had a woman, a girlfriend, or anything else in that matter knows you can't force a woman to do nothing she don't want to do.
That's
unless
right.
you've been holding a gun to her head.
Absolutely.
So, and even then, as soon as she get free, she gone. She gone.
Yeah.
So when it comes to as far as thicking them up, I don't think thicking them up is what it is. It's it's part of life. We all go through. Heck, I'm not the same size I was when I got married, the first or second time. Kids, wives, stress, jobs, everything else put a little something on me. So women. I think it's the same thing with women. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm the cook in the house. And like you said, the reason I cook is because I like to eat. They ain't got nothing to do with nobody else in my house. They ain't got to do with my kids. I know my kids got to eat, but I like to eat. It is what it is.
Yeah. And, I want to switch it to from the thicken them up so they won't leave you. Somebody else was gonna take them, whatever it was. I like to switch that mentality up. Just love them up.
Love them up. Okay.
Love them up, and if she the right one, she gonna be with you. And if not, then you just deal with it and just move on. I think we had a caller a few weeks ago, and they were saying they did all this, did all that, and they person still left. Well, how many more clues do you need that they ain't supposed to be with you?
Right.
Sometimes people are telling you the answer that you need to hear, but we have in our minds what we want to hear,
right,
and how we want the outcome to be. So, I would just say no. Hey, look, boo. Hey, don't. You find the way you are. All right, I'm looking at you. I'm talking to you right now. You fine just like you are.
But okay, even in that, and because like I tell Cody all the time, you find the way she is. And their thing is, not just Cody, because I've heard it from other women as well, but I don't feel fine the way I am. I don't feel sexy.
Okay.
I don't feel because you know.
You mean you?
No, as a woman.
that's what she's saying.
Not me.
Okay.
I'm
like, hold on, bro. You flipped on me, man.
Nah, dog.
Man, okay,
Not me, dog.
Sexy. Hold on, man.
Woman, because you know back in the day, and it may not be everybody, but you know women will put on a nice little lingerie and this, that, and the third, or they will wear nice little outfits when you go out to dinner and so on and so forth. But now it's kind of like, I got to get back to that. I'm not the same size I used to be. I don't feel comfortable because they don't feel comfortable with themselves to put on those things or to do those things to be able, that you may have had in the past.
Okay.
And then, once again, I will go back. Then that is something that is not projected to the other person. That's something inside of that person that they need to answer. If a person, whether male or female, does not feel sexy, then you can feel that way today and tomorrow, or you can feel that way today and start doing something today to change your feelings. So what you gonna do about it?
Or it can even be a confidence thing, because think about it. I think we all been to the beach before. Right. You've been to the beach and you done seen some just
bad bodies.
But no, you've been to the beach and you see some heavy set women walking around in two pieces, like it ain't nothing. It's a confidence.
Actually, it's one piece, but when they put it on, you couldn't take it.
The material couldn't take it off.
It wasn't made out of vibration. It just split that.
But I agree with you. Some people are a lot more confident no matter how they look, and that's good. I mean, be that way. Everybody should have confidence in the way they look, but at the same time, if you don't feel kind of what you say, if you don't feel confident in the way you look, go ahead and handle that.
Yeah.
But is that as far as our wives are concerned? Because I ain't talking about myself, Black. As far as our wives are concerned, is that for us to make them feel confident, or to at least encourage them or help them to feel confident? Like, babe, you look attractive, you look sexy, or especially when they tell you, I don't look good, or I'm not as sexy as I was back in 2000 or 99 or 95, before I had kids. Is that up for us, or because I feel like even if we do that, they don't listen. It's kind of like in one ear and out the other.
I don't think so. I think it still resonates. They may brush it off, but deep, inside, I think they still know, okay, he's still good with me.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's going back to just, loving them up no matter what. I mean, actually, it's so fun. I read an article this week, and it was like, if you are telling your partner that they should lose weight or something because of what you want, you're wrong.
Oh yeah.
But if it's for certain health reasons and you know that it could be detrimental to their health, and they're way outside, the normal what they should be, then I think it's okay for you to address those concerns on how can we do this, because I love you so much, I want you to be around, but I'm concerned that this will be something that won't keep you around.
Yeah, because we had that conversation a couple man caves ago.
Yeah,
we had when old dude wrote in and talked about how he felt he needed to lose weight for himself so he can be around.
Right.
However, his wife no longer found him attractive once he lost the weight.
Right. Yeah.
And so it was kind of like the reverse. Usually it's the women who, I got to lose weight, and then they lose weight, and it's that and the third. But then it was opposite way. He lost the weight, and now his wife was like, Now that you done lost the weight, I don't know if I still want to holler.
So that's some underlying stuff going on there. I mean, it's a difference between being attracted to somebody and still loving them.
Right.
So I mean, I don't know that whole situation, but hey, maybe that's his calling. I mean, I don't know. I'm like Mr. Entertainment. When I get that six-pack back, I'm putting it on the table. I'm walking around. I ain't wearing no shirt nowhere. Nowhere.
We gonna hear about it. Your wife will be like, dude, somebody come buy this man a shirt.
I'm gonna give you a big fat Cuban link.
Get that man a shirt.
I be around here with a do-rag on.
Like you just got out of jail.
Doing it.
Draw thug life on. not the real tattoo, just draw it on it.
With my ghetto koozie. Callie, you ain't be able to tell me nothing.
Daddy, put on a shirt.
That's what my daughter said. Yeah, man. Real talk, man. You know, sometimes you gotta do it for yourself. Sometimes, I mean, this is a true story. My daughter looked at me, called me one of the trampoline bella, and I said, "Oh, that's it. Oh, I got to get on this. I'm working this out."
Yeah, because we are a reflection of what they want and what they like as well. I noticed the very first dude that my daughter wound up liking last year, he had locks, and I kind of felt proud. I was like, okay, she likes somebody who looks like me. So I was like, okay, the dude she was just talking to a minute ago, I was a little concerned, but I didn't tell her that. I was like, yeah,
That's kind of creepy though, man.
No, but you shut up, man.
Hey, if my daughter came home with a bald head dude with a goatee from Alabama talking crazy, I'm like, yo, hold on. We got a problem here. This ain't need to go to Dr. Phil. This.
So you don't want your daughter to date a dude like you? Maybe not in looks exact, but you don't want your daughter to date, because you usually got daddy's girls. And daddy, she look for the girls, for the dude that, resembles her papa.
He need to resemble me in my work ethic.
Gotcha.
Not my looks. I don't want no, that's kind of creepy. I wake up, man, no, man. I wake up, I'm trying to go to the bathroom, my son lying down, I'm looking in the mirror, I'm thinking I'm looking in the mirror, I'm looking at him, doing my little stupid stuff I do. Hey, man, what you doing in my bathroom? No, I do not want that. He can have my work ethic and the things that I do, but not, that's creepy. That is creepy.
I ain't fooling with this dude.
That's creepy.
It is creepy. Don't get me wrong.
Look at my boyfriend. He looks just like you. No, we got to go.
Like, no, none of that.
Nah, man, nah. Like me, you want your son bring home a girl look just like his mama. I'm like, whoa, man, what type of crap that is?
But dudes do it though. I mean, I can't say I can't say my wife look like my mother, but she act like her. But I don't say they look like her. But dudes do it too. Usually the type that you wind up liking, to marry anyway.
Once again, that's saying something about the dude. Hey, if you get a woman that looks just like your mom, man, you nasty.
I mean, I would hope nobody fantasizing about their mama or their father like that, man.
I don't think it goes that deep, man.
It doesn't go that deep.
That's nasty. That's just nasty.
I'm done. I'm going to my notebook. Matter of fact, I'm done. I'm taking my notebook. I'm going home.
Where my call is at?
Yo, it is about that time. We gotta get out of here. The reason we gotta get up out of here is we gotta go watch the game. Game ready. Come on. Matter of fact, somebody stop watching this beeping right now.
I was flipping my time. See what time it was.
Somebody said, "Dad, dog, you didn't time it like." Yo, we got to go. It's 9 o'clock. The game coming on. Yeah. So we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Cody is giving us the update on the score. She said the Celtics 15, Cavs 23. Bottom of the first quarter. So appreciate the update, Cody. See, Cody still being here even though we kicked her out of the studio.
We know the ball.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Oh yeah, most definitely. She surprised me a couple times, especially when it comes to football. Yeah, she hit me up. So we do fantasy football together. She hit me up. She was like, "Should I put in this person? Should I do this, that, and the third?" I was like, "Oh, okay." We find out she catching on to this thing.
Man, you know what? Dana wins our pool. Every year, man. She don't know that.
She probably picked my colors.
I don't know, man. I don't know what she's doing, but she get it right.
Whatever it was working.
And I'm gonna start
Baltimore Ravens.
I've been coming like
Hey, who you got this week?
10th place every year. I can't keep doing that, man.
Do something fun with your spouses, y'all. That's what it's all about. It is Man Cave Monday. We appreciate y'all for tuning in each and every Monday here on the Ty and Cody on Purpose show. Next week is Memorial Day week, so we actually will be off next week. But that doesn't mean you can't tune in, because we will still have a show running for you. Don't forget, join us on Facebook, join us on Instagram, join us on Twitter, on all other social media mediums. You can continue to ask your questions. Ladies, we still want your questions. Post your questions for the next Man Cave Monday. I got to give a shout out to my fellas, Black, P, Mike. Thank y'all for joining me.
All right.
This Monday, Man Cave Monday. We will see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.
What's up, B-Ham Connection? I see y'all out there. Love y'all.
What's going on, Facebook family? We appreciate y'all for tuning in. I see a lot of people have joined in. Y'all have, as always, flood us with comments. But ladies, next time we want your questions. We know y'all got them, because y'all ask us when we get home. Ask the questions so we can go ahead and, give you the male point of view. Fellas, y'all got anything? No? Okay. Well, I appreciate y'all. As I always say, live purposefully, love purposefully. I forgot to say that on air. My bad.
Facebook will get it.
Facebook will get it.
Live first, love first.
Yeah, that's it. I just say peace.
Purposefully, love.
That's it. So I'm saying peace.